Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to your November 2025 astrology. Let's look and see what is coming up for you astrologically speaking for the upcoming month. So starting off, Mars is in your sign in Sagittarius starting November 4th. So this is a beautiful energy to start the month. You're feeling adventurous, you're feeling free, you're feeling up to the challenge, you're pushing the boundaries, you're more open-minded. But it also brings this kind of drive and energy, like a call to action. So you are feeling more motivated. Anything that you set your mind to at the beginning of the month can be achieved. Because with Mars in your sign, you're feeling assertive, bold, you're wanting to sort of take on new projects, maybe travel and expand, but it's just a caution here not to move too fast. Don't jump the gun, take your time, plan things out methodically before signing up for things. But there is a lot of optimism and directness, which are both big strengths for you for the upcoming month. Now, we do have Mercury retrograde starting November 9th. Mercury stations retrograde in your sign, so this is very big for you. This is heightened for your sign because it's a time to revisit things from the past, people from the past, opportunities. You're reflecting on this, so you may sort of revisit an old version of you and bring that back to life. Could be beliefs, could be a relationship. There could be delays in communication. There could be an ex popping back up for you, and you're kind of called to look back to the past for one reason or another, either through closure or either to give it a rebirth or a new life. So it's an important revision that we need to have, and I think that needs to take place before you move forward. Now, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is and it's going to retrograde, and that's going to signal a shift for you in terms of faith, expansion, and things. And this is in Cancer, so themes around your home, things around your family, your roots, your traditions, who you are, where you've come from, your support systems. These are going to be highlighted here for you. You're going to be asking yourself the big questions. What do you believe in? Where do you come from? Your identity, your family. Could be family issues, family trauma, reconnections or reunions with families may be on the cards here for you as well. And there's big dreams and emotional truths that come with that as well. Now, Venus enters Scorpio early November and later into Sagittarius at the end of November. And when Venus enters Scorpio around November 6th, relationships, resources, money are all going to be brought to the focus here. So work and play could be connected. You might be meeting someone through work. It could also be hidden things coming up if you're in a relationship. So trauma, things that were hidden, things that were underground are now being made, are now being illuminated here to the forefront. So you need to pay attention. It's important for you to see what you truly value and what's just not doing it for you anymore. When Venus enters your sign at the end of the month, the tone will lighten, the energy will shift. For singles, this is a great time to attract a new lover. You're going to be very magnetic. You're going to be invited to a lot of things. Personal charm is definitely at an all-time high. And you're going to be attracting the right friends. Could be lovers here as well. So that's a really, really optimal time here for you. I love that. Okay, so we've got Saturn going direct in Pisces. November 27th, and Uranus re-entering Taurus November 7th. So big theme here around spirituality, faith. You might be meeting people from different walks of life with very different beliefs to yours, and it might shine a light on something you've never encountered before, or you might have a very spiritual experience in that as well. So I think doors are opening here for you spiritually, and the universe is potentially trying to put you on a different path, because Uranus re-entering Taurus may at first glance feel more distant, but it's a broader perspective. It feels foreign, yet it's going to change your views, your attitude, your faith towards values, material security, what freedom means to you, what freedom of expression means to you. So maybe more abstract things coming up here, but definitely going to kind of shake things up here for you. The Sun enters Sagittarius around November 21st, so this is your season. when your season begins and the sun is lighting up your sign. Now this is beautiful. This is the spotlight on you. This is a lot of attention. This is a lot of focus. This is you coming into your power. It's your time to shine. Especially if you've done a lot of introspective work following the Mercury retrograde, the Jupiter retrograde period. This is going to feel like a really good release. This is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. You are going to be ready to shine. You know, your views may have changed. You may feel more open. You may feel more expressive in these ways. But it really will change how you see things, and it's going to be very, very good for you. So I do think these beliefs could change your career. I think the Mercury retrograde, in terms of career, I think you're going to maybe see a past employer or a past client, something that feels familiar, maybe implemented in the business once again. I think Mars is really going to drive you in your career sector, so you might be launching a new website, you might be putting up a new calendar, you might be collaborating with people. The energy that Mars is going to give you, you're going to go full throttle, and this is going to be very contrasted with the other people that you work with. So your bosses, your superiors are going to see that. So your efforts, your energy, your drive is really going to catch their eyes, catch their attention here. And okay, Mars will also activate that travel, that need for adventure here. So in terms of relationship, you might be going on trips, you might be taking a day trip together, you might be exploring different hiking trails. You know, it's all about broadening your perspective here. And especially with Venus in your sign at the end of the month, I think that's really going to emphasize your relationships. So in terms of love, you've got love around you through friends, through lovers, through new people coming through. You're going to have that charm, that magnetism. Or even if you've had a bit of bumps in the road in a existing relationship, Venus is here to inject some love, some light, some playfulness into that connection. So this is good. It'll be a time where you can experience or revisit those very good times and make beautiful memories. Don't forget though, those retrogrades are coming in through Mercury and Jupiter. So you could be very much still lingering in the past, but there's a major lesson here for you to learn, whether or not you choose to see it. At least I think awareness is the first step, and kind of reflecting. So that's okay, even if you have to take the month to kind of do that. This is going to be very helpful for you, and you'll be able to move forward being the best version of yourself here, Sagittarius. So I think it's a great month for you. I think there's a lot happening in very different areas. I think your energy levels and your awareness, your mind, the way you're thinking is going to change, all for the better. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll chat soon. Bye for now.